is a Bramble Jam podcast.
It's Tuesday, December 1st, and you should take the day off.
Whew. Oh, okay. I mean, you can't hear that in the mic at all, but it sounds great. Tuesday. Tuesday. Take the day. Oh, boy.
Oh, it feels good, everybody. Hello, happy Tuesday, happy December.
Happy December. Now, what's weird is that it's freezing out right now.
Freezing.
Like 25 degrees. And you came short sleeve,
I came short sleeve.
but wore the same hat you wore yesterday.
Yes.
And that is just
Well, I had a jacket on when I came in.
Okay, I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was
It's a little much.
a little much. You know what's not too much, though? Bramble Jam Plus.
No,
It's just
right.
the right price. You want to tell people that?
Yeah. For $5 a month, you can get every Bramble Jam show ad-free. But for $10 a month, that's where the magic happens. You get a Facebook group with all your Hallmark friends. You get extra bonus episodes. You get everything you could ever want. But every Bramble Jam Plus member gets to answer the question of the day here on Take the Day Off. And that's reason enough to join. Get to it.
In November, we reviewed Jingle Jangle.
We did.
We reviewed Christmas on the Square, Dolly Parton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else?
No. I think that's it. But we'll do some more.
We'll do some more in December. Don't you worry. Also, you could listen along to us watching the premiere of the new Saved by the Bell.
Boy, is it good.
So lots of things if you join the Bramble Jam Plus. Hey Dan, how's it going, man?
It's going great. How about you?
I'm doing so good. I know you feel very passionate about today.
I do. Very passionate about today.
Because if there's one thing I know about you, it's you love your Christmas lights.
I love the Christmas. I love Christmas tree in general. It's very important. I don't care about lights on the house. The Christmas tree is the thing that kicks off the Christmas
Now,
season.
I noticed, Dan, that you don't have
You're there.
any Christmas lights on the outside of your house.
I don't.
Now, I have some.
Yours look great. I don't even
and
want to compete with you.
It's not.
I don't want to keep up with the
It's not a
Joneses,
competition.
the Grazes.
Do you want me to come over and help you?
I will
Imagine the joy that'll come upon your children.
I will let you decorate my house in lights for me. If you would like to do that, sign me up. I will pay for everything. I would even throw you a 20 to do it.
Whoa!
I know. But I'm not getting out there.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Hey, it's National
We
Christmas
don't
Lights
hang out
Day,
enough,
everybody.
though. We should probably get together.
It's National Christmas Lights Day.
National Christmas Lights.
I like it because, it's December 1st. For a lot of people, some people, not me, obviously, clearly.
No.
But you wait until after Thanksgiving, and there's even more people that wait until December. Once December's here, it's Christmas time. And so December 1st, Christmas Lights Day, get them up, get them going.
Get them going.
And that's what it's all about. Now,
it's December 1st. If your lights aren't up now, you are falling behind. It's time.
it's not like the Hallmark movies where they wait until the week before and you're like, oh, we got to get our tree.
And here's the thing. Here's what I would like you to do. If you haven't got your lights up yet, take the day off and put those up and do it right. If you have got your Christmas lights off, take the day off and go around the neighborhood and spy on everybody else to see if they don't have theirs, then you get onto them about it, is what you do. And then you can go look at nighttime. It's a full day event. That's what I'm saying.
Do you guys drive around close to Christmas and look at the lights?
We do. I tell you what, there's the Piggins Motor Speedway. we go on December 28th.
Why do you go after Christmas? Because I know why I go after Christmas.
Because there's only so much redneck I can handle.
The fun part is when no one's there,
You can
just
fly
around
the track.
that track, baby.
Yes, I didn't want to. Yes, that's true. But my kids love it. They think it's the coolest thing ever. You get the panoramic moonroof in the car, and they just are done. They're good to go.
Yeah. I like going. I like the houses. That's where I'm at. I like people who have put in the hard work. I like to go online, find a nice little path. Go here, go here, go here. Go be out for an hour. That's what I like to do. You want me to send you my path this year?
Please send me
I'll
your path.
put my path together. And I'll send you
Awesome.
I'll send you the Google Maps.
I love it. Send me the Google Maps.
Now I was setting up my tree last week. Went and bought. Well, I'm a real tree boy.
Yeah. Oh, so am I.
As are you. And so went to buy my tree, and I was setting it up, and a couple of my strands, I don't know if you run into this every year, Dan, but every once in a while a strand just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Or it's half out or whatever.
Can I tell you, we put our tree up day after Thanksgiving as always, and the last 6 lights on the last white strand didn't work, but they were the strand that led to plug in. Ooh. And so it was perfect. Like I got so lucky that I had 1,200 lights on my tree.
Wow.
The 6 that didn't work were the ones that were running to the outlet.
No, that'll work right there.
I mean, come
on. I was setting it up. I was doing the lights. A couple of the strands had stuff out, right?
Yeah.
And I let kind of threw them outside. Trash. Get out of here. After everything was done, I went back outside to fully put them into the dumpster. And I don't know who did this. And I don't know why they did it. But I walk out into my front lawn. Mm-hmm. Someone had fixed the lights and spelled out with the lights.
Like a Stranger Things kind of
Like a Stranger Things thing. No, like fully spelled out. Like
they weren't blinking.
They weren't blinking.
They had spelled out with
my lights. Dan knows about National Christmas Light Day.
How many lights do you think this took?
It was 2 strands of one. It was 200 lights.
Wow.
Tiny letters, but you could see it.
You could see it if you squinted.
If you squinted.
I got you.
Is it true?
It is true.
Wow.
Yeah. Rue. You're Rue boy?
My dog?
No. Ruben stuttered.
Yes. I'm sorry for 2004. Yes.
Ruben, we're both huge Rude boys.
Yes, we are.
We're Ruben Studdard super fans, and Ruben Studdard is known for a lot of things, not just winning the 2nd season of American Idol, but putting out songs that people listen to. I think.
Did you know that I'm sorry for 2004 was a Ruben Studdard song?
I thought you were apologizing for the year that he won the thing. No.
I think that was his first single.
Wow. Yeah, I've never. I love Ruben Studdard. I want to be very clear about that. But that song has escaped my memory. Ruben Studdard not only loves Christmas lights, he did a duet with Aaron Neville about Christmas lights. Yeah, that's you. That Aaron Neville. Yeah, I hear the now. Love it. So anyway, they did a duet. It reached the top of the charts in Tahiti, and they loved it so much there that it became a national holiday, a Tahitian holiday, and then we have somehow adopted that over the years, National Christmas Lights
Good use
Day.
of Tahitian.
Yeah, I do what I can.
Yes.
I haven't gone to the Pickens Speedway yet.
It leaves you once you do.
Yep.
That seems like as good a reason as any.
As good a day as ever.
I will say, I think it probably has more to do with just the fact that a lot of people puts up their lights. It's December,
Studdard.
put your lights up. But sure, Ruben probably did it. Now, the history of Christmas lights is a long and windy one. But it wasn't, you got to wait until electricity and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's how lights work.
In 1903, General Electric began selling pre-assembled kits of Christmas lights that electricity would power and they would glow, and it was amazing, and they became very popular with people.
Imagine how wasteful in 1903. Like most people didn't even have lights.
Yeah.
And
Now,
some
here's
people
the
are
thing.
out there like,
this
look
is
at
the
these
interesting
lights.
thing. I want to know what those lights were like. Because
Yeah, me
I
too.
know the lights that we had growing up.
Yeah.
In early, in the 90s.
Yeah.
And they were a fire hazard.
Oh, for sure.
So what was going on in 1903? Because people were buying them, putting them up.
Yeah.
I don't have this, but I want to know, when did the colored lights come on the scene? Because I imagine it was white lights first, the natural
Yeah.
glow.
Yeah.
So when did the color lights become a thing is also a question that I want to know. Maybe that would be a question for Brian from Christmas Past. He might know. But yeah, I didn't know. The 1903 seems like
Really early.
Really
It does
early.
seem really
so
early. Yeah.
kudos to them for figuring it out, and kudos to us for continuing the tradition.
No kidding.
One of my favorite traditions, just looking at the lights, seeing them. And it's
great.
amazing what we're doing. I will say this though, and I'm very, very passionate. We'll get to this.
Yeah. Let's take a break first.
White lights or color lights? That's the question of the day. We'll get to that in just a second. But we're going to take a quick break here and take the day off. back. It is Take the Day Off. It is National Christmas Light Day, and I hope that you're planning to take the day off to decorate, to up the ante. This would be a perfect day for you, Dan, to take the day off and put those lights on the outside.
Yeah,
you're
but
always
I'm
like,
here
what do
working.
I know. We'll take the after
yeah,
this.
That's right. Okay.
We'll scurry on over.
Got it.
We'll scurry on over.
Got it.
Before we dive into this, I want to know your opinion on a few things. Lawn ornaments.
Okay.
Inflatables.
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
I mean, I think my kids love to look at them. I'm not putting any in my yard because there's a little bit of a slope there, and also it seems like a pain.
Yeah.
But my kids love to look at them. I learned recently they're only 20 years, like lawn inflatables didn't exist 20 years ago. They came out in 2001, if you can believe it.
That's crazy.
Isn't that insane?
Is that true? Did
That's
you look
true.
that up,
I
or did
looked
someone
it
just
up.
tell you?
We were watching the Hallmark movie. I looked it up. 01, a German company started manufacturing.
Wow. Fascinating.
My kids love them. I think it adds a certain kitsch to it. Like, I think there's a way to do it right and wrong. But it's not for me. I'm not going to haggle with them for sure.
I'm not an inflatable fan. I think that they're lazy. But I'm sorry, everybody. But what
I just think they look cheap, like really hokey.
Really hokey.
If you're going to dive into hokey, dive in.
Yeah, I think if you're going to be one of those people, I only like it when it's among all the lights.
Yeah.
If all you're doing is just throwing a couple of inflatables,
No,
I'm not interested.
no.
I will say I saw something the other day. I drove by someone's house and I'd never seen these before. They were ginormous inflatable like material Christmas lights that blinked, and they had them hanging on their garage. To get across the garage, it was like 6 lights. So that's how big they are.
Wow.
They're blinking, they're big, and they look like the texture of inflatable. That's fun.
I will say this. The thing that I would do on the outside of my house is what the neighbor in between you and me
I was just about to ask you about those two.
Like
the laser situation where it just throws red and green dots on your house. What do you think about that?
That is
Dan?
the laziest possible version of decorating for Christmas. Here for it. I would do that. And I know that like it probably grinds your gears.
I hate those with anytime
And those neighbors are wonderful people.
They're wonderful people, so
right.
sweet, but lazy as crap.
They got twin girls who are under 3 years old.
I am impressed they did anything. Yeah, that's true. I just I can't even with it. It's just like boop, and it doesn't even look Christmas.
Looks great. I'm here for it.
Stop it. White lights, color lights is the big question.
That's right.
I know you're a big combo boy.
I'm a big combo boy.
Tell her how'd the combo end up happening, because you haven't been a combo boy your whole life.
And this is the thing, guys. Sometimes you just need to come together. We need to embrace our differences and embrace what this world has to offer with Christmas lights, no matter their color. No, just kidding. No. So I grew up colored lights my whole life. Every year, that was what we put on the tree. My wife grew up white lights only on the tree, whole life. We got together. It was one of these things when you get married, it's like, which way, what are we going to do? So we decided to alternate years. So we do white lights and then we did color lights. And neither of us really were happy with that.
How many years did that last?
I think it lasted just like 2 or 3 years. I don't remember. Maybe early. I mean, I've been married 14 and a half years. So it's definitely for the last decade for sure. We decided one year, let's just put all the lights we have on the tree. And it looks like the tree is literally glowing, and we love it. It is imbued with color. It's very bright. It's very fun to look at. It also helps if your tree isn't perfectly symmetrical. The lights help take like some of that distraction away to make it look more like a symmetrical cone shape. It's a win across the board, unless you just want it to look perfect. Like if you're one that like, you don't want any specific gap in your tree. You want every line to look perfect all the way down the tree. That person's tough to deal with at Christmas anyway, in my opinion. This is Christmas. Like it is a Christmas tree that's just like, looks like it's glowing with lights, white and color all together, win-win across the board.
What else do you like tinsel?
I'm not on the tree. I don't care. We don't put it on the tree. We do heavy lights, light ornaments. Yeah. That's what we do.
Light ornaments.
Heavy lights, light ornaments. Yeah.
We do a good bit of lights, heavy ornaments.
Heavy ornaments.
Yeah, big ornament. And we give an ornament we buy as an ornament for each other each Christmas.
Wow, that's fun.
That kind of sums up the year, and we're doing it for our kids too. It's a fun little thing. Growing up, I liked color on the outside, and I like white on a tree, which I still do like that. The reason why I've transitioned away from color is once LED entered the scene, it changed the shade of the colored lights.
Oh, dear gracious.
And it is not as fun and festive to
dear
me.
gracious.
So
just stop it.
a lot of people chimed in. Andy said, if she's with you both, if you add a string of white lights in with the colored lights, it makes everything brighter and prettier.
Jane, same thing. Both. I'm a recent convert to using both, and it's fantastic.
You think she's a convert because she heard you talking about it?
I don't know, but I'd like to think that I do. I've been talking about it for years.
Don said, white we fancy. I do think, you've seen my house. It's all white lights, and I do feel fancy for it.
It looks fancy.
Yeah.
It looks fancier than you are.
We're fancy boys.
Sure.
I'm away.
Boston Mike says color lights, it feels more Christmassy. I would agree with that.
I agree. It does feel more Christmassy. But listen, Dan,
so I'm right here. You don't need to clap.
You will be with, I don't think you've taken the time to really look at the new lights. And it's hard to find the old C9 style lights.
The old C9 style.
You guys know. If you guys know, you know. That's what I'm talking about.
Vanessa says white lights are warming and elegant. Okay. All right.
Sarah over here juking it out over here. Classic lights that symbolize the purity, hope, and peace of baby Jesus.
Man.
Didn't see it coming.
All right. Brian Harold is really coming in hard. Color lights, I rest my case, but then he goes on anyway. White lights are nice in that sterile, don't touch anything kind of way, but color lights create the right atmosphere that you don't get any other time of the year. Brian, you nailed it. You nailed it, Brian. That's 100% accurate. That's
this is why I agree. It does make you feel like you can't do anything. But I think once you see my tree, you will understand, because it's all the ornaments. They're not matching ornaments. We're not buying multiple packs of the same type of ornament. They are all over the place. There's ornaments from my childhood.
So,
there's all across the map that make it.
Megan Volmer has given the best answer for you, and I'm willing to be okay with this answer. Megan says white lights on trees where the focus is on the ornaments that are sentimental. Right. Colored lights on trees where ornaments are an afterthought. Mm-hmm. So if the ornaments are just like a bunch of ball ornaments you bought, then put the color lights. We have a combination. So like a wedding gift we got that was a great wedding gift. We got married in September. One of our wedding gifts was a set of ornaments from someone, because Lord knows that first Christmas, you look around, you get your tree, and you're like, what, we have like 3 ornaments, 4 ornaments. Maybe I bought an ornament for my wife, but we don't have a ton of ornaments.
Right.
So somebody thinks ahead.
That was very sweet.
It's a great gift. So we have all these ball ornaments, and then we start collecting ornaments over the years. We get as gifts, kids bring home from school, what have you. So we have a nice mix, and we have a nice mix of white color lights. Win-win.
There you go. There you go. Win-win.
Bingo,
win.
bango.
I like Megan, and I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah,
guys, we want to see your tree, so holler at us on the social medias at, you're on the screen, at Take the Day Pod. You're just Tracy sometimes
televised?
Tracy sometimes misses the slip.
Tracy.
Take the Day Pod on social media. Tweet at us, or throw us a tag on Instagram or whatever, however the social media work.
A tag.
And let us see those lights. We want to see them. And hope you take the day off to do it. We will be back tomorrow, where we will be discussing this important question: describe the perfect fritter. Describe the perfect fritter. We'll get to that tomorrow. We're going to leave with the Palahaku. We'll be back tomorrow here on Take
the Day Off.
The day off. Oh.
Tenderness and grace, when shown unexpectedly, can change a whole life. Have a great day, everyone.
I'm not buying it.
You're not buying it.
Not buying it, Dan.
You're not buying tenderness and grace?
No, you can take your tenderness and grace and get out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's bold.
I think it's a little more fun to yell at people. I went Black Friday shopping.
Did you?
I did.
What'd you get?
Well, here's the situation. I forgot that Target put a restraining order on me. And I put one on them.
Yeah, you did. Take the day off.